Becky here from 168 Fitness. Over the past few weeks, I've been giving you my top tips on how to achieve your January health, fitness and weight loss goals. Hopefully you've had a really successful January. We're nearing the end of the month already. I can't believe how quickly it's gone. So hopefully you made a great start and you're well on the way to achieving some success in this 6-week block that I'm motivating and helping you with. If you haven't started already, then obviously it's never too late. If you've been busy or you've just been putting it off for a little bit longer, do get started as soon as you can. Watch the previous videos if you need a bit of help and motivation to get you started, setting goals, coming up with a plan of action and getting you started. If you are already started and achieving success and you're already exercising and back to it, then well done, because it is the hardest thing getting back into it, especially after Christmas, because we probably feel all a little bit lethargic and all a little bit I speak for myself, but feeling a little bit out of shape and needing to just get back into it, wanting to as well. I feel better when I'm exercising regularly and not eating rubbish. So I feel like I'm back into it now. But it has been hard work, so I do empathise with you there. But the main thing is now that you're back into it, if you are, and if you're not, then get into it as soon as possible. But if you are back into it, that we try and stick with it. So this week, I would encourage you to try and take the next step on your January health, fitness and weight loss goals, making another step in the right direction, taking some more action perhaps. So when we're talking about exercise, I did mention last week about aiming for sort of 3 exercise or activity sessions a week, whatever it is that you choose to do, exercise or activities, but just aiming for sort of 3 lots of half an hour as a minimum each week, trying to build up to sort of 5 times a week, including walking. That always counts as well. So yeah, building up to that, but aiming for 3 times a week if we can. And then if you're sort of focused on weight loss, then we're looking at food and making another positive change perhaps into your diet in that sort of area, but just taking the next step, and I want them to be small sustainable changes for you, so nothing too drastic. I was saying last week that avoid trying to cut stuff out or trying to do an exercise class every single day or doing 3 classes back to back at the gym or anything like that. We want it to be sustainable because we don't want you to get injured if you're talking about sort of exercise classes. Going from doing not very much to doing too much is a recipe for disaster. But also with the diet as well, I don't want you to feel like you're depriving yourself or that you can't keep it going, that you're hungry all the time or feeling grumpy and headaches and all of that lot. I know how it feels. I've been there and done that myself. So I know that I'm much happier, and I would always advise my clients that if you just make some small changes, so just maybe reducing portion sizes or avoiding snacking between meals, if that's something that you're used to doing, or you've fallen into bad habits, or maybe you snack on the wrong things. So maybe we need to just think about preparation, taking healthy snacks to work and not relying on the vending machines and things. Whatever it is that will work for you and you need to change, then let's make some changes this week, some smaller extra changes, just to boost your progress, because we want to get a really good start on 2025 so that you're feeling good and more motivated to keep going for the rest of the year. So this week is all about just the next step, just seeing what you can achieve this week, finishing January on a high. Still got a couple more weeks. I want to keep you motivated on a 6-week challenge. So I'll be back next week with some more top tips, but please do get in touch if you'd like any more specific advice, and I'd love to help. See you next week.